Let's all say a quick prayer for Standard Maths 2025. You guys just sat through a truly brutal exam. Probably the toughest standard paper I've seen in a while, but too early to tell. Anyway, if you need someone to vent, chuck in the comments. I'll listen. I'll agree with you. Just for a bit of fun, let's look at the last question, multiple choice, which is a really tricky one, and I've never seen this before. So definitely going to be a band 6 question, is my prediction. Okay, let's take a look. The minimum daily temperature in degrees of a town each year follows a normal distribution, bell curve. The mean and standard deviation are equal, and they don't tell you what it is. Over a year, what percentage of the recorded minimum daily temperatures were above 0 degrees? So I first read this and I was like, what's going on? They haven't given me any numbers here. All they've told me is that the mean and standard deviation are the same thing. So I'm like, all right, let's just dive in and see what happens. I'm going to draw a bell curve. And so I know that the mean and the standard deviation are the same number. Now I know that standard deviation is a measure of spread, so it can't be negative. So it's got to be a positive number. So I was like, what if it's just 2? Okay, the average is 2, and this tells me that the standard deviation is also 2. So I look at my bell curve, and I go up and down by 2s. I get 0 and 4 here, and then I get minus 2 and 6 here. And I'm like, okay, cool. So 0 we're looking at is just here. It's one step down. Is this a coincidence, or is this where it was meant to be? So I drew another bell curve, and I was like, what if the average and the standard deviation now is 10? And then I noticed that, hey, if I go up and down by, multiplying by 10, I also get the 0 in the same position just there. So can't be a coincidence. This is where the 0 is meant to be, regardless of what number we pick for our mean and standard deviation. So to finish off the question, just to figure out what percentage is above this point here, well, from the middle up is going to be 50%. And then between the 0 and the 2, so one step down, that's just going to be half of 68%, which is 34%. And if you added those two together and you said D, congratulations, you got the hardest multiple choice question right. Or maybe you just guessed it and you got lucky. Either way, we take the mark. Anyway, congrats on making it through, and good luck with the rest of your exams. Thanks for watching.